Testing, testing. Welcome back, everyone, to the Collective Minds podcast. So, would you believe it or would you not? Another Disney employee, right? Stuck up and nabbed, it looks like. Once again, something having to do with Disney. An actual employee, again, with human trafficking. You know, if it's not CP on their computers or getting busted, higher ups getting busted with it. I mean, there's something going on here. And this just feels like deja vu. You're probably going to see this, a lot of you, and go, oh, he's talking about something from a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, 8 months ago. No, this is new. October 17th, 2024. Disney employee among 157 nabbed in Polk County. Human trafficking bust. Grady Judd. I'm not going to play the videos, just going to read it through. This will be a short one. More than 150 people, including a Disney employee and 25 illegal immigrants. Imagine that. Disney employees working with illegal immigrants have been arrested in an undercover human trafficking sweep in Polk County. That also led to the rescue of 4 potential human trafficking victims. Dubbed Operation Autumn Sweep, the 5-day multi-agency investigation led to the arrest of 157 suspects who solicited prostitutes and those who offered to commit prostitution, and other suspects who committed crimes related to prostitution. Interesting. Of those arrested, Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd says 47 were prostitutes, 96 were Johns, and 1 was a human trafficker, and 14 are facing other charges. He had added that the oldest John was 61 and the youngest was 15 years old. According to Judd, those arrested had 327 prior felony charges and 400 misdemeanor charges. So, are we sure it's only, 20? 20 illegal? 25 illegal immigrants. Bad guys doing bad things. He added that 2 of the potential human trafficking victims were in the country illegally and had to turn 20 tricks a day to pay off the person who brought them into the United States. Absolutely disgusting. 20 tricks. That means 20 different guys. If they did not comply, Judd said that their human trafficker would slap and choke them. The sheriff pointed out that 26 arrested were married and several were engaged. He said that 1 was a Disney employee who worked as a custodian at the theme park. I'm pretty sure there was other custodians involved in the previous sweeps that had happened. That is a lot of people. Look at that. Seeking a prostitute, other arrests, offer to commit prostitution. There's male and females in there. And then travelers. According to the Polk County Sheriff's Office, 3 additional suspects were arrested for soliciting who they thought were children online. Wow. And charged with traveling to meet a minor, attempted lewd and lascivious battery on a minor, and use of a computer to seduce a child. Rack up those charges. Keep them. Throw away the damn key. Investigators say 1 of those suspects works at Disney World. So maybe they just caught another random guy. They're going to investigate him and hopefully they find everything there is. 1 is in Florida for work and out on bond for the same charges in another state. We should stop letting him get out on bond for, there you go, soliciting a child online. And the 3rd is in the country illegally. The 4 potential human trafficking victims are receiving help from the organization One More Child, a ministry in Lakeland that offers advocacy, mental health counseling, and experience mentorship for survivors. Good for them. The organization is in full support of a bill that will be introduced into the legislature called the Human Trafficking Reduction Act, which would make first-time buyers a felony. It should be. Right now, this is a misdemeanor in the state of Florida. See, that's the problem where people are like, oh, people should be able to prostitute. The problem is usually a lot of them are unwilling or are underage. That's blurring the lines there. It's just like, here in Oregon, they, if you just have a little bit of methamphetamine, we're not going to throw you under the jail. Well, if a little's okay, they're going to take a mile. And you're finding the same guy 2 weeks from now with, 20 pounds of it. And more. The trauma that is caused by being able to purchase a person's body and do whatever you want to it is far too catastrophic, and the resources expended by the Polk County Sheriff's Office and other agencies is far too much. said Jody Domingue, the Vice President of Program Operations at One More Child. If you're thinking we're out here just going after people looking for prostitutes, and we could be doing other things, ask yourself if it was your son or daughter who was being victimized, said Lake Wales Police Chief Chris Velasquez. So, also in the crowd during the press conference, a survivor who is now a mentor at One More Child and who shared her personal story to better serve other survivors. The scars from my past serve as a reminder that not only did I experience a difficult situation, but I made it through, said Christina Santiago. Scars are not only a sign of trauma, but they're also a sign of healing. After all, there is no scar until a wound is closed. And there's some other information there. Not a lot, but could be a million conspiracies in this. I mean, that is a lot of people. 150 people. You would like to think, and not long ago, I can imagine that most of us did think we didn't live in a dark world where things like this were so prevalent, where you couldn't find 150 people in one area, in one state. These people were all working together. It was a sting, and this isn't all of it. There's going to be more. So I'm glad to see this stuff coming out, because without seeing that they're taking it off the street, it's there. But it's just another reminder, when these do come out, 150 people is just barely anything with how big this is. With the Diddy stuff and Epstein, and this election, Trump gets back in, I think we're going to see a lot more people going down for this. And it's going to blow some minds. So let us know what you think down in the comments. Leave a like if you would. That'd be great. Help us out there. And subscribe if you haven't. If you're new and just seeing us for the first time, we got tons of videos. And, well, we'll catch you on the next one.